Everybody, it's John, independent developer of Pathways to Adventure. We are on, I believe it is day 20 of our long endeavor to play 100 games in 100 days. I'm joined here by Zayden. What's up,
Hello.
man? And he's playing in person with me since we unfortunately don't have another laptop for him. And we are joined by Ayaka and Kuni Kuni are the character names of our two good friends. And Ayaka is just getting set up on Foundry here in a second, and we should be good to go. Um, are you having any issues getting set up, or
Deadass, I can just completely forgot to log in.
oh, all good? Awesome. So, the situation is you find yourselves on the trail of an evil necromancer. I don't believe you guys have done this setting before, correct? Vigo might have.
I well, at least not with this character.
Yeah, certainly not with this character. So, okay, cool. Just want to make sure it wasn't a rehash for anybody. And so, um, the successor has noted that his mentor, what was her name? I will remember it. Grismelda. Yes, Grismelda, his mentor who taught him everything she knows of necromancy, has kind of flown off the rails recently. She's been a little bit loopier than normal, and he's kind of concerned for her well-being, but also concerned of what she might unleash upon the world, were she to unleash her true potential, especially having recently acquired a rare druidic artifact. And so you guys came at the successor's bequest, paying a lot of money for your help, 5,000 gold apiece. And he, with his trusty Abomination Terror, have led you guys to the locale of where his mentor is known to reside. And so you have to imagine you don't see all the potential enemies they could run into since you're playing with my screen. But yeah, that's where we find ourselves. So I'll let you guys role play and interact and stuff. To set the scene, you do see a ton of tombstones in this large graveyard. You see a very menacing looking Reaper statue. And then you see three menacing looking individuals up here. One that appears to be a holy man of sorts, one a very darkly cloaked knight figure, and then, very troublingly, a person that appears to be of the arcane persuasion, which you know can do quite a bit of damage if not kept in check. And then, equally menacingly, behind them are two very large skeleton creatures, one that is extremely tall at 15 foot tall, and another which is more very kind of more closer to 8 foot tall maybe, but seems very agile, very aggressive, kind of snapping at the air around it. Almost looks feral, and that's where you guys find yourselves. So I'll zoom in a little bit on your characters, so you can see the art. And welcome viewers. If you ever have time, you're welcome to join us and play with us if you like. I'll go ahead and type that in chat for new people coming in. Alrighty, so Ayaka, the successor, and Kuni Kuni, take it away.
Okay. I'm still sort of figuring out my bard. I just literally come up with her like last night. I never played bard. I don't think.
Okay,
Um.
and
What do you say?
whatever you want to say, you're leading the group.
Oh, okay. I say we should get moving.
Alright, he says, did you guys hear him just fine? Oh, might want to shut the door so I can
Yeah,
switch
heard
that.
him.
Okay,
I think we should
awesome.
just get moving too.
Yeah, definitely. We have the element of, if not surprise, then unexpectedness on our side. So that sounds like a good life choice. So If you would like some suggestions for your bard, you do have a song that allows people to move faster. Ayaka also has a buff that allows people to move faster. I don't know if that's something you guys want to try out, but considering you got a lot of distance between you and people who certainly don't look friendly towards you, might be a good option. Oh, I'm so
Um,
dumb. I forgot to mention we are level 2, so that does affect your health points a bit. You'll have 8 more health points than what you started with. And so I'll go ahead and put those on your characters just to make it a little easier. So
You
you would
said
start.
8?
Yes, that's correct. 8. So 8 more than what you had at level 1 for shamans and for bards. For necromancer, he has 6 more, so he is sitting happy at 20 health points, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you guys should be 24.
yeah, I'm 24.
Perfect. I'll make it where our health points are viewable for people if we want to keep track of it that way, if it's
I'm at
easier for you.
20.
You're at 20. Uh, I think it's because I forgot to add the 4 points to your character sheet total, would probably be what's happened. So you can put yourself to 24. So you're at 8 base health class, so it should be 16 plus 8 for 24.
I see on the shaman character sheet it's 4 plus 8 times level. So that's 8 times 2,
Yes, I forgot to
16
update
plus
that.
4 is 20.
Yeah, I added 4 base health to everybody because the health was a little too squishy. Um, so it should be 24 now, and I'll need to go back in and add that. All right, so you got 24 on your character now. And then Ayaka also has 24. Okay. The health points visible. All right, there we go. And Terror has 20. Update him. Abominations just get 10 per level to keep it nice and easy. So awesome. So we are all set up with our health points. I'll go ahead and put the enemies visible if they're good. And so moving forwards, how do you guys wish to
Okay.
proceed?
Um, I don't know. Let me-
Oops.
Yeah, I think I do want to do the fast because we are meant to destroy everyone here or attack everyone.
Yeah, we're definitely concerned about his master, Grismelda.
Okay.
We're concerned that she's doing something quite nefarious. She's been off her rocker recently, and so at the very least, anybody she's hired probably will be aggressive guards. And even if we don't have to necessarily kill them, we are probably going to have to incapacitate them in some way. And so aggression is the better part of discretion, as they say.
Okay. Do we want to do a sneak attack? No, not really. Not a way to though.
Yeah, I was
Quick
going to say,
question.
unfortunately,
What
it's fine.
is what's swiftness boom?
Swiftness boon gives you double movement.
Okay, I would like to use 1 morale to use Spirit of Wolf. Hi, Mom.
Nice. Who are you casting it on?
I'm sorry, my kid was asking me questions. Can you please repeat that?
Sure, no problem. Who are you casting it on? Which of your allies?
Can I not just cast it on all of us, or do I have to do it one at a time?
It's unfortunately only one person because it lasts for up to 10 minutes. So it's a very powerful long-term buff. So only for one. I will say the most melee person of the group would be either you or Abomination Terror, as far as people that could take a hit and want to get in closer.
I think I'll just use it on myself then.
Okay. So you chant a magical chant of conjuring the spirits of the wilds and the wolves to grant you power and quicken your steps. Alrighty, so we've got double speed on you. I'll just put something on here so we remember that. We'll put hover in that works. Speedy boots. And so she's doubling her speed, her movement, her run. So, Bard friend, what are we doing?
Did I have a?
You had
I
something
have
similar.
something. I do have a question about this befriend creature. Is it only a creature?
You can use it on any creature, which creatures are anything in the game. Anything that's a unit that's
So,
alive.
like a person, I can
Yeah,
try and force friendship.
yeah, you can.
Okay,
You'll
I
have to
want
get
to
in
find a
range to
way
use it.
that I can roll all the way up there and force them to be my friend.
I love it. All right, so you're gonna try to rush up there to cast it. I forget the
Yeah,
range on it. What's the range? Is it like
it
12
doesn't
probably?
say.
Well, then
It
I
says
need to
two
fix that.
stamina, but no range.
Okay. Yeah, I need to add that then. I would imagine it would have to be at least 12 to get closer and talk to
Okay.
someone and try to befriend them.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're going the diplomatic approach, so you're rushing in.
and then everyone else stab.
Everyone else dab. I love it. So
Okay,
you do
so
have a
like a
song that
big
allows you to move faster with the party.
okay, yeah. Oh, I'm trying to figure out that too. Which one is it?
Should be, I believe, Song of Speed or something similar. Or Song of Swiftness. What is you? If not, I will be
Oh,
very dumb for not having not included that.
there's a
Double check.
song of stamina. Restore 2 stamina within 12 range.
Oh, I think it's actually one of your Bard features that gives you that song. I think it's your level 2 Bard feature.
Oh, it's exactly solo song of serendipity. Okay, wait, no.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be one of the three songs in there, I believe.
Impassioned waltz to no demolition dirge. No, that's not it.
I could have swore I put it there. Maybe I put it at a different level. Let me go double check Bard. Oh, I have it on a different screen. No wonder I kept trying to find it and it was not popping up. Okay, so Bard, Song of Rest. Where is it? I could have
That's
sworn.
like bellow.
Well, I have a song I'm gonna have to go add to the list because that is supposed to be a thing. Huh. Yeah, that is something that I totally need to add on there. For right now, we'll just add it to Song of Stamina, um, and just assume that you
Like
had
as a
something.
choice between yeah
Yeah,
movement
just
and
just for right now, because God, I know I had that on there at some point in some fashion to have the speed increase, because that's something bards are famous for in a lot of games. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, well, I'll have to remember to add that later. Okay, so sorry for that,
so
but
it says double. You can say double movement speed.
yeah, double movement speed for creatures of your choice within range as you sing a song of speed. And so for Ayaka, that would technically be they don't stack together. So if that affects your choices on casting Spirit of the Wolf on yourself, if you, since we hadn't thought of that before, you are welcome to retcon that if you wish, or if you want to keep it, that's fine too.
You said it does not stack?
Yeah, they don't stack because they're essentially the same boon called Swiftness.
Oh, then I guess I'll just retcon what I did then.
Yeah, so if you want to use a different buff, maybe like the one that increases your physical damage, or maybe wards somebody so they're shielded before combat, something like that might be a better action, maybe. Totally up to you. Did I ever go over your shaman charges, the special spiritual charges that you have?
I don't think so.
Okay, so they're up in your first level class features. What they do is allow you to cast your heal spell, and instead of healing someone, you can put that whole entire health pool worth of healing on them as a barrier. And so the barrier will take damage before the person does. And so it's very good if you know someone's going to rush into danger, for example. And you get 5 charges of those per day currently.
Okay, who's going first?
It looks like your bard wants to rush in and try to do diplomatic resolution. And so they're kind of rushing in and trying to befriend them, to talk to them, and try to dissuade hostilities. So that might be a good person to consider.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that on him then.
Okay. So you start to chant your chant, and it completes. And V, you get effectively, I'll just add it to your hit points. It is 32 plus 3 times Ayaka's willpower. So I don't have your willpower memorized, Ayaka, so let's see how much that's going to be. I want to say you have 4 or 5 willpower. It'll be under your spirit stat.
4.
4? Okay. So 4 times 3 is 12 plus 32, so you get 44 extra hit points, essentially. So you tanky. So 44, let's see here. Uh, so
Oh,
that's,
sorry, I was talking and I was muted. I was like
okay.
68 hit points is nuts. Oh,
Yeah, it's really, really nuts, especially this early in the game. So you are super tank, you're super speedy, you get to move 12 squares going forwards, and you can spend a stamina point to double that if you want to.
probably not because it'll take 2 stamina to
Uh,
be. Wait, hold on. What was I gonna do? Yeah, it was gonna take 2 stamina once I get up there to do befriend creature.
okay, that's fair. All right, so you rush
I'll just go.
forwards.
Yeah. 9, 10,
Okay, I'd say that's probably close enough. And so,
12. Okay. And what would be? You also didn't say specify the range for uh,
befriend
force
creature.
action. Yeah.
So for befriend creature, we're going to say it's at least 60 foot, so they're all within that range. So who do you want to try to befriend first?
The big main guy.
Okay, so you start. We'll say this is the official first round of engagement, even if it's not necessarily combat yet. So you rush forwards. You got a spiritual shield on yourself. You pull out your instrument. What's your instrument?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I can't do a shield and a instrument.
Yeah, it would be hard to hold a shield and an instrument, but by default, bards have bracers on instead of a shield, so they can hold stuff with both hands.
Oh,
Fan
okay.
bracers.
I
And
was
so,
thinking like
did you want to
a
move up
couple
to?
canastas that are like the things that go
I love
big,
it,
like in there.
Canastus.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So he goes this way, being mindful to not get too close to you guys in case they try to hit everybody. All right. And so you try to parlay, you play a cool song about friendship. Why can't
Yeah, I was
we
like,
be
oh,
friends?
I was
All right.
sort of talking to him because I know he's being really erratic, and I'm like, hey, friend, how are you doing? Like, her things, just like trying to calm him.
He's having none of it. You rolled quite well to resist or to endure your friendship appeal. And he says, I'm not your friend, buddy. And immediately starts to make aggressive moves for you. So now that you see that they're coming in, blades drawn, spells getting ready to cast, probably is a good time to initiate combat. Would you guys agree?
Yes.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. I'll roll for the enemies. And they rolled terrible as I always do for enemies. I've only rolled a 6 one time ever in all of these 20 games for the enemies for starting combat. And it was the one combat I almost killed everybody because I kept rolling sixes.
What do you do for the initiative again? What number is it?
You just roll your dice, and then for you, you're going to be adding your attunement score. And it's the same for Ayaka, and then for the successor, you rolled really good. You rolled 5 plus his 4.
Plus.
So, long story short, looks like you guys are all going before the creature unless you roll really bad.
Oh, +4.
I
Okay.
got 8 total.
Nice. All right, so it's going to be players and creatures. So you guys get to do your famous team up round and decide how you want to move and um, do your abilities in order with each other. And let me pull up your stuff over here so you can see it. It's that. And
I was thinking Sonic Boom.
yeah,
Don't
never
want
a
to be
bad
my
call.
friend.
Fine. Blah. All right, let me pull up his necromancer stuff so he can see it on the other screen. And so if you need me to scroll up or down, just let me know. And I'll show you. Do you want to use one of your attack spells, maybe? All right, quick. Occult Barrage. All right. So who are we shooting? You got the really heavily armored? The mage. That's smart. That's smart. Take out the other mage before the mage targets you. All right. And so I want to say counterspell is also 12 range. So as long as you're within 12 range, you can try to counterspell them. Let's make sure we're pretty close. Yep, we're close enough. All right. So what type of damage are we doing? Are we doing some bones? Are we doing some poison? Yes, some toxic poison. All right. So your the successor shouts out, "I will fell the mage in one fell swoop." And so he goes real quickly to attack. One miss and a crit. Nice. All right, this guy's getting wrecked. So that's going to be 6 plus your intelligence is 5. So it's going to be 11 damage per bolt. You hit twice, and one was a crit. So that is 44 damage, meaning this guy is very much hurt. Let's see, 40. What did I say, 44? So he's at a measly 6 health points to the mage with his flurry of 3 bolts. Do you send terror in? All right. All right. Well, you won't be able to finish him off because you cast a spell this turn, but he'll get close enough to make him not able to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And he sends terror in, ready to terrorize them. And what do the Ayaka do? What does the Kuni do?
For me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are you still chanting Sonic Boom on your turn?
Yes, yes, yes.
All
That's what I'm
right.
doing. And
Sorry,
I'm
sorry.
saving my.
I was on push to talk.
Oh, it's all good.
Okay, so sorry, please remind me. Where's the enemy at? In front of Abomination Terror, right?
Yep, this one's very heavily injured. This one's full health and full health.
Okay. I want to aim for this one
Okay.
right here.
Mr. Meiji?
I want to use one row and use Divine Bolt.
Okay. So that will take until your next turn to finish, but definitely would be a little overkill. Totally worth it though if you blow them up. Um, you also, if just as a reminder, not telling you how to play, but you do have your spear maneuvers that could finish him off probably because he's only got 4 health or 6 health left. Should you wish.
Oh, you said Spirit Maneuver?
Your spears, your physical attack maneuvers.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And since you've got a buff on somebody, you actually have 4 stamina now instead of your normal 3. And so you'll get 2 stamina back every turn. So you're actually really capable to do a lot of attacks.
Ooh, okay. Um, alright. I guess I'll use. Yeah, I'll use I'll go ahead and just use my spear.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find the original. I'm having a hard time finding it, but I'm trying to find the original, like the master, like
Shaman document.
player's handbook of this.
Oh, okay.
I can't find your player's handbook.
Is it for the class specifically or for the whole rules?
The whole rules.
So it's under Rules of Cool, which is right below our voice chat. I should say Rules of Cool. Yeah, as far as spear attacks for Shaman, you have some really good thrown ones. Let me pull it up real quick for you.
Also, if you're looking for a specific class, there's under class feedback.
Yep. So as far as attack maneuvers for ranged attacks, you have Barrage, where you throw 3 spears in a row. You've got Leaping Shot, where you rush forwards and throw a spear at them. And Evasive Strike, you get to strike an opponent and jump backwards. And you've also got Leap Strike to jump forwards and leap into melee combat as well to strike them. And they're all fairly good.
That third one. I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name of it, but I want to do that one where I leap forward and then leap back.
Stabby, stabby. All right. I like it. So you leap forward your 3 distance over to here, and you get a strike in on the opponent. It's +5 to hit, plus your roll. So more than likely you will hit this squishy 8 armored caster. Oh no, you rolled a 1. But then you still have enough stamina to do an evasive strike to leap backwards after striking, so go ahead and roll that second attack.
Is that also +5?
Yep. And that'll hit and finish him off, and you leap backwards elegantly. I love it. Playing the dance of the spears. Alright, so this guy is in death's door. He's in the process of dying and can't really do anything because, unlike smart adventurers, he does not carry health pots. Awesome. So that's Ayaka, that's Kuni, and the successor. You guys have all gone. Now it's the enemy's turns. You see the priest start to back up a little bit and starts to chant. Kind of hides behind the building a little bit. I think that's 6. Let's see, it was here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. All right. And the big skeleton goes up to you and tries to hit you, but you're quite defensive, so let's see if you can land a hit. Plus his 12 to hit. He goes for a precise strike. And unfortunately does beat your armor class, which I believe is 16 or 14. I think you're 14 for your defense.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, so he does beat your defense, and he does a not super crazy high amount of damage. I believe that is his physique, which is 4 plus 6 from a precise strike, so 10 hit points of damage to you. And then he goes for a flurry of attacks, trying to just finish you off, thinking that you're easy prey, which misses, and misses as you block carefully with your shield and spear, avoiding his other hits. So he's at 10, so you're down to 14, so still hanging in there just fine. Okay, and then the Minotaur skeleton kind of charges right forwards at Abomination Terror and goes to try to hit him with a headbutt attack. The Minotaur specialties. It's a plus 10 to hit.
Did my attack ever? Uh,
Start of your next turn.
okay.
Yeah, because it's a chance. All right, and
Oh, okay.
does connect, and it does a whopping 15 points of damage to our abomination friend. Terror's doing his job, though. He's keeping you guys safe. And then that's the skeleton's turn since it uses powerful charge. Unfortunately for Terror, he is knocked prone on the ground, and the knight comes around and tries to finish him off real quickly. I know, poor Terror. 7? And that is unfortunately enough to knock him unconscious. Or not unconscious, but into death's door. So Terror's still alive. He's just fighting a good unlife fight, being a zombie trying to hold on to his unlife. All right, so that's them. That's him. This guy tries in vain to crawl away to safety. And that is the creature's turn. So it is now time for the players. All right, so your spell resolves. If you want to aim it as best you can. All right, and that will hit most people because you forgot to add in the other plus from your attunement, which I believe for you is a plus 4 or 5. Do you know your attunement stat, V? Are you muted there, V?
Oh crap! Sorry. My attunement is 4.
It is 4. Okay, so that's 5 for the base ability plus 4 plus your roll, so that would be 13, which is going to hit most people. So where are we aiming it at?
So I was thinking like I don't know how to do this circle.
It goes out 20 feet, so you could aim it right here and miss everybody and hit everybody you want.
Yeah, it
Okay.
won't hit Mr. Big Guy though.
Yeah, it would have missed
That's
him
okay.
anyways because you didn't roll high enough
Yeah.
for his defense.
Okay.
All right, so that is going to hit everybody, including our caster in the back, our chanter in the back.
Oh wait,
So I'm gonna have
R.
to roll. Yeah,
Where is?
right here.
Oh,
So good hit. And also, if you recall, they have disadvantage on their rolls to prevent being interrupted.
yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes. Concentration, endure, roll, disadvantage.
All right. So he's got to try to continue his chant despite everything going wrong for him today. He succeeds on the first one, and he somehow magically succeeds on the second one. So it was a good attempt, but he managed to maintain his concentration on whatever he's casting. But he does take quite a bit of damage. How much damage does he take?
It says so. Sonic Boom. It says 2 times willpower plus 33 thunder. So my willpower is 4. So 8. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
8 plus 33 damage.
Is it
That's
33? I should have
41.
could have swore I had it at 32. Maybe it is 33. Okay. So 33 plus that is 41, you said?
40. Uh, yeah, 41.
Yeah, 41. He's down to a whopping 9 hit points after that bombastic bellow of booming. All right. Skeleton Bro
And I
here.
can't do any other. Can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move and do an action on this turn. That was your action from last turn. So,
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to go 30 feet.
let's see, that was
Like,
41.
go right up to him. And then, there's my attacks.
Mage has to see if he lives, and he barely hangs on. And this guy takes. Yeah, he's a tanky boy. 100.
I think I'll do Blade Dance as my attack.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. I could hit multiple people for sure.
Yeah.
All
Oh
right,
no,
so which
there's.
three are you going for?
Can I do him and then him?
You could, and then you could still hit one of the others.
Yeah. Would that still hit the abomination?
No, no, you get to choose.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blade
I'll do
dance
that.
is fun. All right, so you go to strike the knight, and then this guy, and then this guy.
Hmm.
Chin chin chin.
D6
Roll those attacks.
plus.
One attack for everybody.
So, okay. So two crits and a miss.
All right. So we're saying this one crit, this one missed, and then this one crit. I think that was the
Yeah,
order of dice. So awesome. So your damage is going to be your physique stat, which isn't super high, um,
yeah.
+6, I believe.
It's 2 plus 6 weapon melee damage. So 7,
So
8.
16
Hits
to
every
him.
3.
So 16 to both. So that's
Does not expend movement. That's cool.
it does not. So
And that was just
16.
one stamina. And so that's the only action I can do. I can't do a
Yes.
tactical
Well,
maneuver.
no, you technically could do a tactical maneuver or another attack maneuver, including the same one, if you have enough stamina.
I think I expended one stamina to run up here.
And you got it back the next turn. So you should have
Oh,
your full stamina.
okay. And I have 3 stamina, I think. Is it 3 stamina? I can't tell.
It's whatever your endurance stat is +1.
Okay, so I have 4. 4 stamina. Okay. I'll do it again then. I'll do blade dance
Awesome.
again.
Looking at Ravens over here.
3. Yeah.
Okay. And so Ayaka and
Oops. Wrong
Successor.
wrong thing here.
Oh, wrong dice. So Ayaka and Successor, while your bard's blade dancing around. Not gonna answer that. While they're blade dancing around, what do you decide to do? Okay. Okay, so one crit and one barely hits. So awesome. So we're gonna do it in the opposite order. So we're gonna say you crit big boy here
Yeah.
for another 16. Raven,
Yeah.
get out of the way. Fat cat. Fat bad cat. All right, so what is that? 16, so 127. Stop calling me. I'm about to block you. Okay, so there's that one, and then back to the knight. Um, would actually not hit with that, just barely. So you ping, 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 ping,
Dang.
ping, 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 bouncing between them, doing awesome
Yeah.
things. Awesome. And so that is your turn. You have a little movement left, but up to you if you want to use it. And you've used most of your stamina probably, so probably no more stamina stuff. And the
Yeah, I did
successor,
two.
you've moved up.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to finish off the priest maybe? Awesome. So which spell do you want to use? Your terror might need a little life. What are you thinking? Not this time, okay. The big guy right here? Awesome. Okay. So you're gonna use I bite hex on him to blind him. Okay, so he has to make a resistance check. And he fails. So the big guy right here is blinded. If I can find it on here. Blind. All right, so he has a lot of trouble hitting things now. Let's go. All right. And Abomination Terror, he's going to make a death save. Let's see if he's okay. He's still hanging in there. He's all right. The boy's got it. All right, Ayaka, you're up.
Okay. I want to go after this dude,
Okay.
and I want to do the hold on, the wrong thing. Divine bolt. First I want to back the heck up.
Yeah, that's fair. So your options to back up are a little limited. You can disengage. You can use that one leap back ability. Um, I'm hearing some background
I
noise. It's
can
kind of
hear
hard
something
to.
in the background from one of
That's
y'all.
my that's my mic.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Um, but yeah, and so your leap strike evasive ability probably is your best way to get out of that situation. You would have to use maneuvers on that turn, but that would get you away from Spooky Boy.
And then would I be able to still do my divine bolt since that's a chant?
You wouldn't be able to do it on the same turn, but you could get away from him,
Well, I
maybe
mean,
throw some
like,
more stuff, and then
yeah, that's what I meant was like to back up, start it, and then finish it next turn.
yes, doing that would incur an attack from him, a punishing attack. Um, and it also probably wouldn't be a good idea to stay near him because you have disadvantage on ranged attacks while near people.
Right.
So it's kind of a risk reward situation depending on what you want to do.
Well, I'll go ahead and go risky and do that leap back.
All right, he does an attack to try to grab you as you move away from him. So what you're going to do is make an avoidance roll, and that is your technique stat plus a roll of a d6. Your kid's being so goofy.
Yeah. Okay, so you said an avoidance roll, and then what else?
An avoidance roll to try to get away from him grabbing you. And so that's
Right.
simply going to be your stat on the top left, the avoid stat, plus a dice roll.
36. Dude.
Okay, so unfortunately, it does grab you and pulls you in as you try to get away from it. And so while grabbed by a creature, you can still do a lot of your stuff, but you cannot move unless you use an attack or something that moves you, or you try to shake free to break its grab.
Okay.
Favorite stuff.
I'm
Kind of a
gonna use
risky
evasive
situation.
strike.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So go ahead and make that attack roll, and as long as you hit, you should be able to leap away.
Okay.
May the dice be in your favor.
Yeah. 26 plus 5 on here.
Yeah. Plus your technique stat for your accuracy.
Oh, plus my technique stat? Alright.
Yep.
It's a plus 2. Okay.
Oh no, it's a
Oh
one.
my god.
So I know the dice are hating you today. So you try your best to kick off him and strike with your spear on the way out, and it continues to grab you and shakes you a little bit around. Your tail's flying all over the place. You can always attack one more time and try it again.
Okay, I just want to do the same thing.
All right, go for it. May the dice be in your favor. All right, that's enough to hit. You leap away half your distance, and you are no longer grabbed, and you are free to move the rest of your movement.
Okay, and then so I did the what do you call
Maneuver
that?
action.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess well, what's the rest of my speed? Um
I'd hide behind the tanky bard that has the shield.
yeah, right. Is that
Oh yeah, totally do that.
Bard tank.
yeah. Never thought I'd hear that.
Awesome. Right, for sure, yeah. All right, sounds like a great turn to get out of dodge. Good work. All righty. So the enemies will go next. The priest does complete his chant, and he's going to be a little selfish. He was going to heal the mage guy and revive him, but he heals himself instead. So that's going to be going to burn one of his charges, and he's going to heal himself back to full. And then he starts chanting heal harm again and kind of moves back a little bit. And that is his turn. The skeleton and the other skeleton kind of moves away a little bit, then charges at UV. Goes to attack you with a fairly brutal attack. That will connect. And you take 15 points of damage.
Okay, 15 points.
Yep, and it goes to flurry attack you for a crit, a miss, and a critical miss. So you'll take its physique stats pretty high. It's 5. So 5 plus 3 is 8 times 2 is 16 more damage.
Okay, so that's
And
21. No, yeah, 21 points total. No, 31 points. Sorry.
31. I was about to say, yeah, definitely higher.
Yeah,
Okay, so that shield's putting in work. So
yeah,
that's
and
31
almost
reduced.
not me half health.
So 37. That's what you're at now.
Yeah.
Okay. Cat, get away from all the technologies. I'm going to yeet you onto the bed. Power word neat. Awesome. Okay, so that was that one. So the other big skeleton bro comes up to attack you and goes for an accurate
Can I
strike.
can I do a barrel roll?
You actually can, if you have
It's
it.
disengage. Yes, I do.
Okay, did you want to use that on one of those attacks?
Yes.
Okay, we'll say it was on the second
Whichever.
attack on the flurry. And so which direction did you want to barrel roll?
Um, I sort of want to kite them away from everyone that's injured. So maybe like this way.
Well, you can't go into its face, but
Yeah, yeah, I know. Like move. Yeah, like dodge out this way.
okay.
Yeah.
That works. So you barrel roll that direction. And so the skeleton actually now has no one to attack but Ayaka, because you moved. But you did avoid some damage there. So did you want to move in the other direction, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't know which one is stronger.
This one's got way more health. This one's got more damage, it looks like.
Okay, well I'll stay so I can front this damage.
Okay. And so the other skeleton rocks up and goes to do a precise strike on Ayaka. And it rolls enough to hit, unfortunately. And so Ayaka takes 10 more damage. It's down to 4 health points. And it then goes to try to kick Ayaka to knock Ayaka away. So Ayaka, if you would give me an avoidance roll and make the dice be in your favor. An avoid roll, rather. And while that's happening, the Dark Knight goes to use Harm Touch on you. And I believe that will hit. Let's see. Yep, that is enough to hit. Oh no, you rolled a 1. So you get kicked. They really do hate you. So you get knocked away and knocked prone. I'm still full. Yep, thankfully no damage taken. And what was I gonna say? Words and things. The harm touch does hit you, V, and so that's going to do its willpower plus. So his willpower is not super great. It's 4, so 8 plus 32, I believe it is. So 40 damage of necrotic damage washes over you, which unfortunately does bring you to death's door.
Damn it.
These guys are playing mean. All right, and that is all the enemy's turns. I need to use the little Dungeon Master's room, so I'll let you guys plan out your turns. You still have plenty of ways to pull this fight off. Uh, yeah, sure. Here, I'll let you scroll up and down for it to look at your stuff. Oh, wait. Yeah, not on the right one. There we go. I'll be right back. I'll let you guys plan out your turns.
I guess I'm at death's door. Maybe if I can get revived, I can heal Iwayaka. Um, I have a healing potion.
I have 2 medicine kits. Um, yeah, 2 medicine tool kits. Um, I don't know if that's used on like when someone's on death's door type of thing.
It would probably need to be a health potion, but John might be okay with that.
Well, so like I know in D&D 5e, how medicine kits work is they're used on someone who is actively dying and making death saving throws.
Okay.
And it stabilizes them to 1 health.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would assume it's in a similar situation in this case.
That would make sense.
I'm also proficient in medical checks. So I mean,
Yeah.
I can definitely try.
Sorry, I should have clarified that. You actually do have 1 health potion for everybody. Starting out. And then the medicine is actually to cure the poison condition or to be used to cure the hemorrhage condition where people are bleeding out. And so, um, yeah, so that's what the medicine is. But you could administer a health potion to Coon, and then Coon could power cord heal you back up too.
What about the medicine toolkits?
So the medicine
For
is to
yourself.
remove, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Those are just to remove poison and hemorrhage.
Okay. Stop. Stop grabbing me, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just.
It's all good. Being a parent is rough, yeah. Also, the successor could life steal some health to Coon as well. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Awesome. So who are we hitting? Yeah, we're gonna hit the Minotaur skeleton with it. Awesome. Well, actually, I totally forgot. That is necrotic damage, which heals the undead, so we'll have to go for the knight. Yeah, because he's hopefully not undead. Alright, so we'll roll it and see if we get lucky. Ooh, that was almost a 1. Alright, so that's 10 plus 3 plus your recently buffed up to 4 is enough to hit the knight. Oh, yes, just barely. And the damage on that is 2 times your intellect, so 10 plus 12 is 22 damage to the knight, who is now at 22 health. And Kuni Kuni is now at 22 health. You're now reduced to 24 health. But you don't have the shield anymore. And you are no longer at death's door, as your necromancer has swooped in and stolen some health from a knight and given it to you. Yay for necro healers. I just realized
Yay.
all 3 of you have heals, technically in a roundabout way.
Right. And I can do the power chord uh, heal.
For Ayaka. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 1d10 plus, 1d6 plus 10.
Well, for the heals, you don't have to actually roll; they just work.
Oh, okay.
I figured it'd be really horrible to have, nat ones on heals.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 range. I can get her from
Yeah.
there. Uh, 3
But
times willpower plus 30 heal.
yeah. Spoilers, it'll just heal her to full because it's more than her health points.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And that's my action, right?
The bigger question is, how did you do a power chord with castanets?
Well,
I
oh,
love
that
it.
would be cool. Is you have castanets on both hands, and then it ends up with like a guitar string between them, and I could like pluck it with a third finger or something.
That
That would
works.
be
I
cool.
like it. That's really fun. All right, so Ayaka back to full health. You guys are back in the game. Enemies are looking a little rough. And Ayaka still has her full turn.
Sorry, I'm like halfway like making dinner right now. Okay. I just wanna honestly, I'm just gonna move back. Oh, hold on, let me check the range on this. Okay, 20 range. Oh, not 20 feet, it's the 20
20
squares, right?
squares. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Um, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move my character back some.
Okay.
Let me check the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 squares. I'm gonna move back. Okay. I'm pretty far back, okay?
Yeah,
I'm using Enchanting Divine Bolt
I
on
love it.
the big dude right here.
I love it.
So I know that won't apply until my next turn, but I am backing the hell up and
I'm
I'm
gonna
just,
blow somebody up.
yes. So I guess that
Love to
ends my
see it.
turn, correct?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
You got some range, ready to blow people up. Everything's going good. Awesome. Now it is the enemy's turns for round 3, I believe. Oh my god, people will not stop buzzing my phone. Go away, people. We're busy. We're doing D&D stuffs. We're doing tabletops. All right, virtually. Okay, so I do need to roll for our good friend to see if he's still alive. And he is. He's hanging in there.
Yes.
Tara's still got it. All right. And so far you've used 2 mana points, so you still have 3 left. So you're doing good there. And enemies decide to go for Kuni, since you're the easiest target in range, unfortunately. And one of them goes to do a flurry of attacks against you. That will miss. Oh, sorry. That's funny. I zoomed all the way out. Miss, miss, and miss. Even with your low 10 defense, it was enough to not get hit by a flurry. The other one does the same, goes for a bunch of attacks against you. Let's see. Another 5 might hit. It's 5 plus 4 plus 0. Actually, nope, it only rolls 9. Okay. Fed up with this, the smarter of the two goes for a precise strike. So it's going to be this plus 12. Rolled a 1, doesn't matter. Bard's living its tanking dream, being the squishiest of the chanters, somehow not dying. And then the other one
Somehow
does
I'm always
the tank.
what is it? Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I just saw your screen. All right, so last one goes, and he does a really powerful overhand swing trying to just finish you off, and does not connect by just a hair. So it also had plus 0 to hit. So you are luckily okay so far. The knight, however, goes to use his last morale point before he would become, um, whatchamacallit, words and things, before he would become demoralized, and it crits you to knock you into death's door. As the harm touches you once more.
Literally a punching bag.
You are. To be fair, you are in the middle of 4 very powerful enemies, though. So you're doing good considering.
Yeah, I
All
did some
right,
good considering.
for
Some
sure. And then he rushes over to try to dispatch the successor. And so he does a accurate attack against you with plus 12 to hit, and that will hit. And you take 10 points of damage. You're still hanging in there at half health. You got a Divine Bolt coming next turn. The enemy's turns are almost up. The priest finishes chanting, and being the coward that he is, he gives himself extra health points. So, Zane's over here like, you gotta be kidding me. You're kidding me right now. Yep. Alright, and the mage probably is dead. Let's see. That is definitely dead. As it crawled forward, Master, Mistress, and just dies. Poor mage didn't get to do a single thing this whole fight. He's blew people up the last time I ran this, and this time he got blown up himself. Alright, so now it is the players' turns. It's getting spicy all over again. Your chant
So is
does
it
complete.
my chant does complete?
No, the Ayaka's chant. The
Oh,
Divine
okay.
Spirit Bolt. And we will resolve that when she gets back from cooking. Alright, Zayden. We're in a pretty sticky wicket. What do you want to do to this guy?
Can I?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to rush back over to my mic.
All good. We're in no rush.
I'll
Can I
use
go ahead and
cut.
just finish my chant, or is she in the middle? Or sorry,
Yeah,
he.
no. Go ahead and finish your chant.
Okay. Um.
Got a good plus 10 to hit,
+10. Oh. Okay.
I believe.
D6. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, because then on.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to hit him. Big skelly boy.
All right, charging a big skelly boy. And that is definitely a hit. So
Perfect.
roll that beautiful damage footage.
So, uh, as I'm finishing up this roll here, I I say I call upon the heaven and Father and the Holy Spirit, divine bolt.
I love it.
You have 2 seconds, you can tell me.
I love the incantations. So it should have a flat amount on the damage. It should
Yeah,
be.
5d6.
No, I should have removed that from there. I just haven't got to Shaman yet. It probably doesn't have the actually updated damage values either. Let me go double check real quick. Glad we're catching stuff like this while playing.
Headphone, upside down headphone.
Katie, would you move your butt? You're in the way. You are in the way. Yes, Divine Bolt, so 5d6, yes, sir. We can go ahead and use the roll for this one, but it's supposed to just be the 15. But yeah, so 15 damage plus 2 times your spirit from a long way away, and it does spiritual damage, which actually does double damage against skeletons. So you're going to hurt this thing for a lot. Oh, yeah. It should be willpower, and the damage should be higher on your stuff. I haven't copied it over yet. Let me pull up the.
Okay, so what should it be?
Yeah, let me go pull that up
Should,
real
is it
fast.
this 2 times spirit plus 15? So my spirit is 3, so
Actually going to
that's
be your
6 plus.
willpower. It's buffed up a bit from what it was on there. Let me go. Um, okay, Divine Bolts. Okay, yeah, the new version. I'll
8.
copy it and put it on there real fast. Yeah, Shaman's one of the only ones I forgot to do. Because you're the only one playing Shaman right now. All right, so it's 3 times willpower plus 27 damage, so much better than before.
3 times willpower, that is
Significantly better.
12 plus 27. Oh my god, hold on. 12 foot? What is 12 foot?
Should be 39.
12 plus 27. I did 39 damage. And then it's
And
doubled because it's a
doubled
Skelly boy?
because it's a Skelly Boy. You wrecked this
Oh!
thing. All right, so what is that? Let's see,
78
39,
points of
78.
damage.
I'm gonna get a calculator out because I don't want to do the wrong thing. So that's
I'm overpowered.
yes, the blast of spiritual energies. And we said it was 78. He is down to 49 hit points now, very much now bloodied.
Well, bone
Good
marrowed.
boom. He's bone marrowed. His man is leaking out. Someone's doing goofies in the background.
That's my husband.
Tell him from one goofy to another, I acknowledge. That's great. So that was a good, solid turn. You did a lot of damage right there. Oh, I totally forgot as well. When you cast your stuff with your spirit, um, you do get the ability to make a free attack as part of your spirit's ability.
I get a free attack.
Well, I say free. It still costs stamina points, but you do get to attack when you chant. So we can go ahead and add that attack in there that we forgot to do last turn.
Okay. I mean, I'm so far away.
It's still within range. You can
Oh,
attack up to 60 feet, so that's only 40. The knight's also in range too.
so okay. How far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm looking at this thing over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
It looks like a
I'm
big sock.
within 8 of him. Um,
Look.
I'm gonna do barrage.
Alrighty. Roll those 3 attacks. He's only got about 8 defense. Let's hope you roll well.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to read this right.
Nope, not this turn yet.
Um,
So it also needs to get updated. It's your physique times 3 attacks is what it should be with the new one.
okay.
I just didn't have it updated yet.
Physique. You said physique plus 3 attacks?
Yep.
Okay. My physique is 4.
Okay, so 4 damage plus the 3 damage is going to be 7 damage each hit. You get 3 attacks.
Okay, and then I'm just rolling to hit, correct?
Correct.
And then I'm just trying to find out what the modifier
bonus to hit.
is.
It's going to be your technique stat for your attack accuracy for maneuvers. So I believe for you it's a 2. So it'll be 2.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 2.
The ability has a bonus of first one to miss.
One misses.
Oh my.
Misses.
And a
Okay,
crit.
the last one's a critical hit.
There we go, gamers. All right. So that's going to be, we said physique is 4 plus 3 is 7. So a crit does 14 damage, bringing this guy down to 35. And you still have your full action on this turn since that was a retcon from last turn that we forgot about. So still got a full action to do what you wish.
Oh,
What?
okay. I'm just gonna start to. I think I want to start to looking for my morale in that account. I just want to start the chant again for Divine Bolt, but
Okay.
on this one instead.
Okay, gotcha. You have enough morale for that, I think.
It's only 1 morale. I'm just trying to find how much morale I get in general.
Should be on the character list. You have 3 morale total. You
3.
used 1 at the very start of the fight to buff.
Yeah.
And you've used 1 to cast your shield. So unfortunately, technically, you should actually be out of morale right now. But we'll say that you put your points into morale when you leveled up. So we'll
Yeah.
just imagine that. And so we'll say you have 5 morale total. So that leaves you. So let's see, buff for movement speed, shield, bolt. So you've got 2 morale left, and if you run out of morale, you become demoralized and run away from the fight. So you still got 1 good shot left in you right now. So we're charging that up to hit him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
I'll go for this one.
Okay. And you can lob that thing from 20 feet away. And so you do get your free spear attack as well right now.
Okay.
Since you're casting with your spear.
Okay.
Sorry, but you moved.
And I will say, your bolt, if it hits, will kill the Minotaur skeleton in 1 shot. And so probably your best target in range would be this guy.
Yeah. I guess I'll do another barrage.
All right. Another barrage. Coming right up.
I
Roll those
have
3 beautiful hits.
max. Yeah, I had max 3 stamina. Used 1 last turn, so I'll use 1 this turn.
You got back 1.
Yes.
So, and you have 4 stamina
okay.
total because you got your buff going with that special feature.
Oh,
So you actually get 2 stamina back, so you should definitely be good to attack.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Doing those shaman things.
I tried to get away from you.
Okay, rolling to hit. Crit.
Oh, nice.
Crit.
Crit. Hey. And a miss, but just
Yeah.
barely. Just barely a miss.
Oh, that misses.
Yeah, but I think you might have actually killed him. Because what was that?
2 crits, so those are double. So
14
14
times
plus 14,
2.
28.
28, not quite dead, but he is very close. He's at 8 hit
This
points.
man is leaking bone marrow.
Just leaking it everywhere. Blue mana, bone marrow. It's looking rough. It's looking real rough. All right, then last but certainly not least, we have the successor. What are we doing here?
Cutthroat.
Cutthroat. Okay, you want to make sure this guy can't chant. I like it. It's going to be kind of hard to hit him, but we're going to try.
Oh no.
He's well armored.
Oh.
Oh, no, unfortunately that does not hit. Now, you could try it a second time if you wish.
Okay. Wait, no.
If you're just trying to hurt him, Precise Strike's more likely to hit.
Yeah.
You could try tripping him.
I'll use Precise Strike.
Precise Strike, okay. That's going to be a plus 12 to hit. And that hits with the 3. So that's a 15 and only had 14 armor, so you do Precise Strike him for 8 points of damage on his 22, so that is... brain quirk. 14 hit points left. As you strike him with your staff right in the neck. I love it. Alright, so that's your turn. Unless you want to move away from him, but I probably wouldn't, because then you get a free hit on you. Okay, so now it is the enemy's turns. And so the dying Skelly. Oh, we totally forgot Cooney's turn, didn't we, V?
Yeah, I didn't do a roll.
Yeah, so do you have a health potion left?
I believe so, yes.
Yep, might be a good idea.
Yeah, I'll do a. How much is that?
10 health.
10. Okay. And then. Is it still safe?
And other than movement, you can't do much. So, but you're also in
Yeah,
between
that's why
two
I'm move
enemies.
away.
I will say you're also in between two enemies. So
Yeah.
if you move, you're getting attacked twice. Just letting you know.
Oh, did I move? I didn't mean to move.
Okay, I was just
Could I
making
do
sure.
could I do the barrel roll if they attack? Like,
You
is there a
could.
stance I have to do?
Yeah, so like if you were to move, oops, sorry. If you were to move right, oh my god, I can't even. If you were to move right here and then move right here, they would both try to strike you, but you could barrel roll to go here if you have stamina
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes to swing at you, and you barrel roll where you land right here and you roll away.
Yep.
All right, you still got your full movement, or 5 movement left.
Okay. I'll skirt around the C1. Which one's dead? Is this one dead?
No, alive, blinded, dying, our ally, very low health enemy, but tanky, still alive and very scared over here. The priest in the back.
I think I'll stay my distance and do a chant against the mage next round.
Against the mage is dead.
This guy is dead?
Oh, that's the priest. Okay.
Oh, the priest, yeah.
Okay.
The chant.
Yeah, the chant. Okay, so do you move anymore or are you staying there?
Oh yeah. How far can I do a chant?
Your longest range one is 20 squares, which is 100 feet, so I believe it would hit from over there. Definitely would hit from over there. You're at 80 feet from him.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome sauce. And so now it is the enemy's turns. The successor, he goes for you once more. Oh no. He's like, I will put an end to this one. I tire of these games. Who wields a staff in a serious engagement, anyways? Don't die, don't die. He hits you, and you are down at death's door. And he's extra mean. He hits you a second time. Or tries to anyways. And you have to make a death saving roll. I'm gonna let you click it. Don't get a 1. Come on, don't get a 1. Ooh, you're lucky. You're still in there. You're still alive. Your guy almost died. Alright, so that's its turn. The Minotaur charges through everything to go straight at you. With a fairly accurate attack. Is that plus 7 to hit? And unfortunately, that does hit unless you've got one more barrel roll worth of stamina.
Let me see. How much stamina was that? Yeah, I have stamina. I can do that again.
Alright, so you managed to just barely barrel roll out of the way as he charges right at you. And then he turns to take a really powerful overhead swing at you with low accuracy, going for a kill shot, and it misses just narrowly. The roll of an 8 of your 10. Oh, good point. I forgot he was blind. Yep, and so that would be a -5 to hit as well. And so I'm even going to say he ran this direction trying to hit you because he was blind. Not in the rules, but I think it's funny. All right.
Yeah.
And then this guy, very much not blind, goes in for a leap strike against you. And I believe that does hit. Unless you have one more stamina to barrel. Oh no, you've already used your reaction. So technically you couldn't have dodged either of those, unfortunately. So yes, that will unfortunately once more put our tanking bar down to death's door from a leap strike. And then viciously it goes in for one more strike against you to try to finish you off, which hits. So V, let us hope Kuni Kuni lives. Give me a death save, a death resistance roll.
Death resistance.
Rage against the dying of the light. Just a d6.
+2.
Nope, just a d6. But doesn't matter. You rolled a 6, and
Good
you come
job.
back at 1 hit point. Your life flashed before your eyes. What did you see?
Uh, I don't know.
I was almost made into bacon.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the enemies' turns, and now, well, actually, I forgot about Priesty Boy. Priesty Boy rushes up and does cast Heal on the knight. That was so close to being killed. I know, everyone hates when enemies get healed. And that is the end of his turn. He is out of any more morale points, and in fact, has used all of his morale points and is forced to flee the field of battle. And is like, they don't pay me enough for this. I'm out. Okay. Now for the players' turns. A certain person has a chant that finished. A certain person who's probably still cooking and running to her mic. Oh, you do have one health potion. Would you like to drink it? Okay. No longer a death's
I'm sorry, I
door.
was flipping my eggs.
I understand. Eggs gotta get flipped, yo. That does kind of sound good. I kind of want some eggs now.
Okay, so my chant finishes and I go after him and I do the whole I completely forgot what I said earlier. Something about I call upon the Heaven Father and the Holy Spirit, divine bolt, and that is 3, 4, 5, 12.
Just gotta roll that attack to hit. And basically, if you roll anything above a 1, you're gonna hit this guy with your attack modifiers.
Okay, and that was plus 10. 6 plus 10.
And
Let's
he's dead.
go.
Let's go, gamers. He had exactly 59 hit points, and you do definitely more than that in damage. So he is Brownskis.
He is negative 20 points.
Oh, yeah. He is very much at death's door, but I'm going to say because of that spiritual damage, he's actually dead. Wiped out any spirit he would have had. Awesome. So, You've got your friend at 1 health point, who also has their turn available. You've got your other friend over here who popped their health potion, so they don't have any turn left.
Okay.
And we got a very weakened big bony boy.
Are there other enemies on the battle map?
Right here, he's the last one alive. The cleric healed him to full, then ran away like a coward.
Okay, I'm trying to debate. I have the health potion, right?
Uh-huh.
But I just want to get rid of the threat right now.
I would just get rid of the threat and let the bard heal themselves.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna get rid of the threat so that way he's good later. So I'll use barrage again.
Alrighty. May the dice be in your favor. You only got to do 8 damage. I believe you hit on a 5.
Plus 2 to hit.
Steal it. Go.
That's 1 hit. Can you get a second hit? Can we get a second hit? Come on, dice. One more roll for the
I thought it
win.
was third. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so close. So it's your physique
That's
4
okay,
plus
'cause it's
3.
2 of them.
Yep, you got 1 more attack left, and he's got 1 hit point.
Oh.
Can you do it? Nope.
No,
You're
I
just
cannot.
chucking your spears as fast as possible. They're popping back to your hand the moment they hit or miss.
Pretty much. Okay, so first 2 hits, so that is just 1d6 weapon damage, right?
It depends on which one you were doing. You were just doing barrage, right? Throwing a bunch of spears. So you still got 2 attacks left for the second barrage.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's a finish.
And crit fail.
Awesome. So he is down and out as well. I'm gonna say your spiritual spear ends his life and ends him from reviving. Oh, I kept forgetting to roll for good old Terra up here. Let's see if he's back, baby. Let's go, gamers. Terra gets to run over here. No longer prone. All right. So do you have Terra backstab this motherfucker? All right, Terra backstab. All right, he gets a bonus because he is behind him, so that's going to be a plus 13 to hit. So he will, unless he rolls terrible on his 2 backstabs, probably. Oh, yeah, Terra coming in for the MVP, coming back at 1 health point to backstab critically hit Shadow Knight Patera, totally legally distinct from the last Shadow Knight Patera from last night. And the crowd goes wild. I think that's 40 damage, but I'll have to double check. That's 10. Physique, so it's going to be 4 plus 6 is 10. Doubled if behind is 20, and doubled on a crit is 40 damage for his first backstab. Would you like him to backstab again? Yeah, go for it. I'll let you press. You got this. Let's go! Yes! Taking him out with a whopping 80 points of damage from the abomination, literally being saved by your best bro, Terror. That is what we'd love to see. That is hilarious. And all the enemies are down. Or fled. And you guys have beaten the encounter with minimal dying on everybody's part. So the Shadow Knight is in the process of dying and bleeding out. He's the only thing remaining on the field. I'll let you decide to do with him what you will. Otherwise, Terra's about to eat him.
So, which one's dead?
The Shadow Knight's in the process of dying.
In the process. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need him for information?
He's not dead yet. What do you say,
Not
Mom?
entirely.
Can I execute?
You could. If you want to finish him off, or if you want to get information about Grismelda.
Um, I'll get information about her.
All right. So you grab him by the scruff, you hold him up, and you're like, staffs may not be good for combat, but my friend is. Looking over at Terror right behind him, who's just got bloody claws from backstabbing this guy twice through his armor. Um, and what do you tell this guy? How do you intimidate him to try to get information out of him?
I'll tell him I'll kill him if he doesn't answer me.
Yeah. It's like you're already in the process of dying. If you want any hope of us sparing your life and giving you life in your most dire moments, we need information. Where is the Grismelda? Shaking her like it's the Joker from Batman. Where is the Joker? I mean, where is Grismelda? And he looks at you, so we're going to roll to see if you intimidate him or not. You've successfully intimidated him. He says, she's in this sepulchre. There's a hidden key. You touch the head, the neck must be cut by the scythe to reach her inner sanctum. Please heal me. Honor your bargain. So what do you guys do? Did you guys follow what just happened?
Yeah, yeah. Did he say please kill me or please spare me?
Please spare me. Please heal me.
Oh. I guess I could. But I'm still thinking. Do you think he'll like work with us?
Perhaps. You never know.
I can just tell him work with us or leave.
Okay. You got to heal him.
Yeah.
Do you wait for a chant and give him a chance to die, or do you pop a power cord and make sure you heal him?
Sorry, what?
Are you popping a power cord to heal him instantly, or are you gonna chant and see if he lives?
Ooh.
Choices.
Go
Also, you need to
the
keep track of your
long.
morale points too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, could I take a long rest?
Yeah, you guys could probably rest.
I also have heal chance, but it does cost 1 morale as well.
Yeah, and you're pretty low on it now.
But if we do this rests, I mean, I could restore all my morale anyways afterwards.
Yep, for sure.
Good plan.
Yeah, sounds like a plan that I could just do heal harm. Put the
Hey,
inspiration.
yo, Google.
He barely is not dead. I rolled his first death save. So he barely survives, and maybe you say something like, if the spirits will it, you'll live long enough and I will heal you. If not, well, that is the will of the souls that I command. Heal! And he is healed quite a bit. What was it, 40 something? 40. It was 32 times 12, or plus 12. So 44. Ooh. I am a man of my word. I will not flee from this battle. I will tell you all I know of Grismelda. I am only a hireling of hers. I have no fealty to her long term. Especially if you were to pay my mercenary fee, I might even be willing to assist you in capturing her or killing her, whatever your favor may be. All right, we got one vote to pay it. Well, you're Mr. Deep Pockets over here. Are you going to pay it yourself?
Yeah.
All right. So you pay him, and Abomination Bob kind of scours at him a little bit, circles around you, and kind of sticks his head, or excuse me, Terror. Abomination Terror sticks his head out from behind you and does the I'm watching you eyeball maneuver at this guy. And then the newly hired mercenary flips off your Abomination, and your Abomination goes and does the slit neck maneuver and stabby stabby, kind of stabs in the air. And then he slowly stops flipping him off and realizes, maybe that was a bad idea. So we're flipping him to neutral. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, this is probably a good time for people to take a quick break if you guys need to go to the bathroom and stuff, both in universe and out of universe. And so we can probably be back in like, what do you guys think, 10 minutes?
I was thinking of just sleeping off right now. I'm getting pretty tired.
Okay, yeah, we can end it there and pick up tomorrow or whenever you guys are free. We can pick up what's going to happen with Grismelda. Does that sound fun?
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Do you think you'd be around for another one tomorrow, Ayaka?
I gotta be honest, I don't think I'll be available tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can just save it for the next time we're all three available and we'll pick up from there.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for playing. I appreciate you both as always. And Satan got to have those good moments at the end. And we should probably just call it there and have a good, wonderful night.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Good night.